Hey, good morning. Today is what? I got my phone. Sure I do. Today's Thursday, I believe. My days have been kind of jumbled this week. It is Thursday. And it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, 6:55. Let's get a little 5-minute earlier start today. Not that that means anything. I'm gonna hit Lowe's. Hopefully Damon's gonna be available. I hate to even say that, like hopefully. But he should be, right? So yesterday, slow and steady wins the race. Worked on a little bit of plumbing stuff. Worked, what the hell did I, yeah, I was working on all sorts of shit yesterday. Just little trivial things, and today's gonna be a lot more of that with a lot more. Let's get some Luan down, get that shit out of the way from that sitting room. Maybe even start getting that tool room cleaned out so that we can make their, oh shoot. Make the repairs needed that are needed in that living room, because we haven't done anything in the living room just yet. So what else? More painting, maybe some window casing. Plenty to do and plenty to keep us busy. Like I said, I got hit Lowe's this morning. I gotta get some screws for the wax seal toilet, because who the fuck would have known that the wax seal wouldn't come with the screws. And then also grab 2 water supply lines for toilets. So nothing too exciting. It's dark out, you probably can't see me at all, so let me go ahead and wrap this up until the sun comes up, hit Lowe's, hopefully get Damon, and get this day underway. Good morning to you guys. It's Friday Eve. Let's make today all that it can be. All right, well, good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. I got the big gun out because the GoPro is a piece of junk. Things cutting off and cutting on when it wants to. It's not cooperating too well, so we're gonna try to utilize the bigger camera. All right, so I went to Lowe's this morning, got a bunch of shit that we needed, and yeah, I'm getting ready to get started in this downstairs bathroom. I'm gonna work on the plumbing down here. So I'll be down here working on plumbing underneath this sink, getting this faucet set hooked up. Got everything I need for the toilet, get that put up in here. And, oh shit, we probably gotta get this caulked up as well. We probably need to do that before we get the toilet up in here. So we'll get that taken care of and then just move on. One thing that I wanna get done today is move some of this 1/4 inch OSB/Luan. We need to take care of this floor here. We're gonna try to take care of that floor there. And we're also gonna try to get the tool room moved over to here. And damn, we got all this flooring. So there's that. What else? What else? Yeah, Damon's upstairs working on some things. And we got bad weather today. It's gonna be raining, it's cold. So let's get to work. It's bright and early. And I'll share with you guys in a little while how things are progressing. Alrighty, well, let's start the day off with some fun. Today's gonna hopefully be okay. So right now I'm heating up the iron, because what I need to do is I need to try to take this off. Now this wasn't bad. Oh, excuse me, this end cap wasn't bad, and sadly enough I do have to take it off. So I probably have mentioned this 45 right here and how that thing is just, well, you can see it. You can see it right there, right? I'm gonna start by taking this off. It's not even just this that's the issue right here, right? It's not even just that, it's this, watch this. So if I, the flex, I don't know if you can see it. There is so much flex in here. Yep. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to get a screw back in the back corner, but then I realized, well, there's no support in the middle right here. You know, so what I'm gonna do is take this off and be able to get up underneath this lip right here and hopefully be able to shim up this middle. What's probably gonna end up happening is this countertop is gonna have to come off. That's probably, and that is gonna be so fun considering all the shit that Matt put up under there. Oh yeah, by the way, this is another mistake of Matt. $22 an hour for that guy, right? At this point, he should be paying me. I mean, seriously, he should be paying me. This is so jacked up. And what are you gonna do? You know, so what happened was, this is part of, you know, I put some of this blame on myself as well. So I'd be like, hey, Matt, go work on the kitchen, get the countertops put in, and I'm working on something else. And then, you know, I take a quick look at it. Okay, it doesn't look bad, but, you know, not going and fully checking it out, realizing now it's fucked and it's gotta be fixed. I wonder if we've got that issue over here with this guy, which probably, yeah, a little bit, not nowhere near as bad. So at least there's that. I checked for levelness on here this morning. Everything was level and fine enough. So sadly, like I said, it's all gonna end up coming off. It's gonna be one of them days. I can feel it. All right, our iron's getting warmer. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. It brings me back to the second flip house. I did this over at the second flip house. And I mean, I rocked that. There it goes, boom. I rocked these little pieces. Right there. I guess you just start to pop off right back there. Oh, Joe, you can't be mad at Matt. These things are so finicky. They're actually really easy. They're actually very, very easy. Once you do them and you just take your time and all that, you can see I can't even pull it off. If you do it the correct way, or just take your time with it, forget a correct way. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know? Well, it kind of does. Kind of does. All right, well, that's off. It's gonna be one of them days, folks. I can already see it. All right. Oh yeah, I can see in there. Wow. Matt was driving screws up through this. Luckily enough, he didn't hit nothing. Okay. What would be the way, Joe? What would be the way? Hi, leaving from Lowe's and leaving from dropping off Damon as well. Hey, here's a fun tip. Don't come to work if you're sick. You know what I mean? Dude, sniffling and sick as a dog, and I ain't trying to be around that shit, man. I cannot afford to get sick. So that could be a situation where you're out of commission for a while, and I definitely need some help. So I posted an ad on Craigslist a day or so ago, you know, and I'm responding to a couple of people. Funny thing about it, Brian actually responded to that ad. Yeah, Brian, number 9, actually responded to the ad, and hey, I'd take even Brian at this point. Some help would be helpful, for sure. But, hey, what are you gonna do? I'm out of gas, oh man, I really am out of gas too. I'm out of gas, I'm out of time, and it's time to get the job done. And what am I even talking about? I'm focused on the fact that I've got no gas. Hopefully I can make it back to the flip house. I guess I gotta hit the gas station first. And it's only me today. That's starting to become a familiar ring, or it's starting to have a familiar ring about it as well. I'll be in that kitchen. I got some GFCIs. I finally got the GFCIs that are water resistant, so weather resistant. So there's that. I got some plumbing things that I needed, and yeah. What can we get accomplished by ourselves today? Damon was attempting to caulk up the bathroom trim. He didn't get but one piece of trim caulked up, and that's when I realized there was trouble in paradise. So hopefully he'll feel better, and by the time he's probably back to 100%, it'll be next week sometime. So let's see what today's gonna bring on a Thursday. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'm gonna try to make this as entertaining as I possibly can. Let's go get it, y'all. Crazy GoPro. All right, back over here at the house and getting ready to work on caulking. Oh, I didn't realize he caulked that right there. That looks horrible back there. God bless it, Damon. What kind of caulk job you do me there? Huh? What's that? What's that? What is that? That's the caulk job of a guy that just don't give a fuck. Yeah, man. Woo, boy. Hey. Hey. Hey, gosh almighty, boy. What have you done? What have you done with that? What is that, man? Why is that? Let's go ahead and hit you. Cause you're gonna need a nice amount of caulk to fix that wall where that shit got messed up at. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know, Joe. I know. Damn, Joe. Kind of caulk game is that? All right. Wipe you down. Mm-hmm. 10:43 in the morning. So what have I been doing? I was working in the bathroom a little bit, trying to get the plumbing squared away underneath of the sink, and then realized I need 2.5 inch 45s because I can't reach with where my plumbing is. I found this up in my plumbing box. This I can't make this work neither, so I'll just get the 45s. I did some more caulking around here. That's less than admirable back there, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna clean that up. It's not too terrible, but it could be better. And then I caulked this window. And let me tell you something, this window, just one window, man, hey, this took a minute to caulk. And by a minute, I mean like 30 minutes. So that sucks. Waste of time right there. All right, I'm back in the kitchen, folks, and over here, fixing this countertop, and I figured it out. So I was able to take out that one screw right there. Camera focus, there it is. There's a screw right there, if you guys can see that. There we go, right there. That screw right there was up underneath of right here. Cannot believe that guy did not go through the top of that countertop. Thank God that it didn't though, right? So when I took it off, I was able to actually lift this. And when I've lifted this, it's corrected here. So I'll put you guys over here real quick in a safe location while I continue to get this right. So this is good, good, good. And then right here, it's just out of whack. So let's bring her back down. Good, good, good. Good, good. Careful. Good, good. Good, good. Okay. Well, now that dropped back down. Damn it, man. It's almost like a little ahead. Ahead. All right. You're perfect. You're perfect. So what I'm going to do is, I think the solution to this is to get something back in here, under here, because there's no support. I can slide pretty well with this 1x right here, which is 3/4. So I can get that guy about right there. You know what I mean? About right there. I feel like I'm there. Okay, so let me get some 1x. I'm gonna slide some decent 1x in here to get some support right here, and then that should secure. That should give me at least better here. And then I still got to figure out that back section back there. Maybe this will correct that back section. We'll see in a moment. So let me work on this. I'll get back with you in just a second. Actually, right after these commercials. Lowe's Home Improvement Store. Hey. Do you like going to the hardware store 5 times in one day because you can't get the right fucking shit? Well, come to Lowe's. Still waiting on that sponsorship. All right, hey, a mosquito. It's 60 degrees in this house, and there's a freaking mosquito right there, dead. Let's fix this and keep it moving. All right, so what's the deal? It's probably lunchtime right about now. I'm not taking a lunch. 12:30. And what we got going on? So I did a little bit of mud work right there, under there, under there. I've messed with this a little bit, got this in a pretty decent spot, but moved on from there. Wait till I share with you in a moment. Moved on from there, came into this bathroom. Had to do some mud work back in there to secure that, or to shore up the plumbing under there. Started putting on the light in here, and then realized that I needed the mud right there, so I did that. Got to get the light before I put the toilet in. Got to get those 45 inch and a half before I can do that plumbing there. Got to sand in here before I do anything further in here. And now I'm upstairs painting, and you'll never believe what I got. I got some help. I actually got some help. And you'll never believe who it is. I don't know if you guys remember that guy Brian that I had working with me, but I got that guy Brian back, at least for a little while. He's found other work. But he's not doing that work today, and he's come over to help me, so that's pretty good. Hey Brian.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you coming over here to help me.
Oh, thanks.
I think the last time that I saw you, you were calling me a hillbilly as you were leaving.
Oh.
It's all good. It's all good though.
It's that guy. Joe. He's all like, come on, you better get out of his way when he gets angry. I'm like, well, I didn't know him all, so I don't care when he's angry.
Oh, that's what Damon told you? You better get out of my way when I'm angry?
Get out of his way. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, I had that. I did that already.
So, it was crazy because I posted an ad on Craigslist looking for work, or looking for helpers, looking for anybody. And Brian was one of the people who responded, and I don't trust any of the responses that I get, because I know a lot of them are fake. I did have a guy hit me up today telling me that he wanted $30 an hour. Says he's got all sorts of experience, but he's door dashing right now. Dude, if you're worth 30 bucks an hour, you're working other than DoorDash. I just feel that. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. So Brian was one of the responses that I got, and I recognized the name. So I said, you know what, let me try to hit him. Let me hit him back and see if, I just tried to call him. He didn't answer, so I texted him. He didn't answer. I said, yeah, Brian probably hates me.
Lazy and all going on.
Brian probably hates me. But then he called me. He said, hey, I can put in a half a day with you today. And I said, man, shit. How about that?
I got arrested for public intoxication.
What, recently?
Yeah. You know, they let me out the next morning.
You must have been pretty drunk to get that.
Yo, I'm like, but I'm so fucked up, right, but I'm okay. It took them a minute to figure out I was drunk. They couldn't tell by me walking around, but when I started talking stupid shit. They're like, oh.
Well, you don't even really drink, do you?
Huh?
You don't even really drink, do you?
Not every day, but I was down in bottles of wine. They got the $5 wine at the 7-Eleven. I was on my third bottle.
Where'd you get arrested at?
Virginia Beach, Park and Ride.
Oh, wow. Well,
I was really fucked up. I get along and start screaming and yelling. What my kid always talking to.
so I was asking Brian what other kind of work he's been doing since working with me. And so he's done a couple of moving jobs, moving gun safes up 5 flights of stairs. But he's got a painting job now. And that seems to be a pretty good job. He also told me that concrete job finally came through for him. Brian, you went out there, they had a jackhammer?
No, they didn't have a jackhammer, so I left. So they were crazy.
They had a hammer and a crowbar trying to bust up a driveway.
I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. But because today technology, you look stupid. You know? The technology makes it easier. It's not easier. You don't have to fucking hammer a driveway with a sledgehammer to break it apart. Jackhammer for that.
I feel sorry for the old woman that paid him $10,000 for that job.
Yeah, right.
What were they paying you out there?
I left. I didn't work. I was like, what? I've done a lot of concrete work, so I know better.
I also spent a good majority of the time that I've been working with Brian today telling him about Matt. And all the adventures that we had with him. Hell, Brian, I thought you were crazy.
What was he doing? Did he act crazy?
Well, he cried a lot. I don't think that's...
He cried a lot?
He cried a lot.
A lot.
Well, twice. Twice is too much. Too much on the job. That's for damn sure.
So there's no crying in baseball. Wow. We had a cry baby in the game. That was actually interesting.
Have you watched any good space shows lately?
Yeah, I watched the movie. I can't remember the name of it though. It's in the 80s. Try to think of it. Run by something.
What was it?
Trying to think of it.
Have you played any Call of Duty lately?
Battlefield?
Oh yeah, Battlefield.
Not really.
Have you wrote any more songs?
I don't write songs.
Well, you wrote the song for Battlefield.
I did? That's not a song, just the Battlefield, all or nothing. And that's just saying, you gotta give, 110% of your attention, or you're gonna get fucking murdered. Which is in life anyway, so.
No, that's a good philosophy for life. You better give life 110%, or your ass gonna get murdered. So you got locked up for drunk in public.
Yeah, overnight.
What was the jail like? They feed you all right?
I didn't eat none of this. They tried to give me some food. I wasn't trying to eat none of that food.
Was there anybody else in there with you?
Yeah.
You didn't talk to anybody?
No, not really. Nobody wants to talk to me.
That's pretty sad. That's actually one of the saddest things I've heard you say, man.
Nobody wants to talk to me, especially in jail.
Any cute female staff members in there?
Oh yeah, man. She was like rubbing against me when she was taking my fingerprints.
Oh man.
I'm like, yeah.
That was like the one girl that wanted to marry you, right?
Like, finally, I get some action. I'm like, yeah, babe, take my fingerprint. Take my fingerprint. Pull on it.
Hey Brian, what was the first thing that went through your mind when you saw me calling you today?
Well, something to do. Tired of sitting around.
Shit. I bet you were like, this motherfucker here. He got some nerve.
No, I didn't want to I didn't want to come here every day and not be productive. So I wanted to find something else anyway.
No, I get it.
Like there's some days where I'm like, eh. And then like it's almost, like it's chaotic and nothing gets done. And then I didn't get nothing done.
Well,
You didn't get nothing done.
I wear a lot of the responsibility now, Brian.
I'm just talking personally too.
I've been made aware of the fact that I don't have the best people skills. You know, I didn't realize that at first. I thought I was pretty good. So I tried to do a lot better.
You when you were working on your people skills, while you're trying to figure out that pay channel on the window.
I actually got a lot better at that.
That's good. You know, practice.
I realized that you just got to take all the fucking siding off. If you take all the siding off, it's a hell of a lot easier.
Well, you know, a lot of people do it, they put on the first siding goes on.
Well, yeah, I mean, but we weren't in that position with the old siding being on the house. I just feel like there probably isn't an easy way to do that, except take the siding off.
That shit where I got arrested, it was just like a couple of days ago, too.
You said it was just a couple of days ago?
Yeah. So I'm like sore till dang on the fucking cell all night. My elbows.
Why did they mess with you in the first place?
I'm not sure. I was drunk and waiting to scream and yelling. And then when they pulled up, I thought it was somebody else. I'm like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with motherfuckers. They start my car up and drive off.
You're lucky they didn't give you an escape, I mean, an eluding charge.
But I didn't move. They were like, police, police. So I shut my car off. I'm not gonna get like a DWI. So.
Yeah, that's true too.
Car.
Alright, I gotta change out this paint tray because this thing is starting to leave chunks on the walls. Alright, so this is the second coat in this room, and I'm hoping that this is gonna look really good when it's all dried. My rolling has got me a little bit worried here. So with the second coat, I'll be able to start doing some trim around these windows. And what I learned from the trim down there in the bathroom is that when it comes to the caulking of that trim, that shit ain't very fun. So who would ever thought it, right? Brian's back, at least for today. At least for a little while today, at least. I was wondering what happened to this guy. Glad to see he's still doing okay. That's good. And gotta be honest, definitely helpful having some help, especially some help that I know to a certain degree. Worked with this guy already. I know what to expect. He knows what to expect. That ain't bad. So, good deal there. All right. So I had him cut in 2 of the bedrooms. We've done the second coat of wall paint in 2 of the bedrooms, both the front bedrooms. And he's rinsing out our only cut bucket. Oh shoot, I'm over here. You're talking to the plant, look. He's rinsing out our only cut bucket. I'm gonna have him start doing trim. And I'm probably gonna, well, I'm thinking about doing some window casing if I can't find anything else to do just yet. We're also gonna bring up the vanity, the toilet for up here as well. Clean out that front room. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right this second. So we'll do that. Brian, you down there?
Yeah.
All right, let's, you can put that down there for the time being. I'm gonna get you to help me. We gotta take this vanity upstairs. And then one of them toilets upstairs as well. I want to get this room kind of cleared out. All right, let's get this going and I'll talk with y'all in a little bit.
The pain inside, don't wanna feel it. Yeah. So I pour up inside my cup and I just sip till I can't feel it. I know it won't solve my problem, but I know it makes a difference. One more sip and I'ma fix it. Out my body when I'm tempted. I told her one more, she heard me say you quit or she dipping. Yeah, yeah. I don't want pain no more. I don't want no more pain.
All right.
Look at that with no pain.
4 o'clock in the afternoon on the dot. It's time to wrap this money up. What a day. Oh, excuse me. What a day. What a freaking day, folks. When I tell y'all, boy, we had us a day today. Shit. All right. So, what to report, man? What to report? And first thing I want to say is it's me, isn't it? It's got to be me. I'll get to that in just a moment, right? Make sure everything's tight on here so I don't hear no wobbling. All right, so what the hell happened today? So Damon got sick. I mean, pretty much he was sick when I picked him up. He should have just told me he was sick. Now I got to worry, am I going to get sick? And I hope I don't. So I dropped him off, went to Lowe's, got some things, came back, had some interesting Craigslist responses. Dude telling me he wants $30 an hour. This dude's driving for Grubhub. So there was that. And then Brian number 9 would end up coming back and joining us today. He's not with me right now. I didn't fire him. He didn't quit. But we just wrapped it up. He worked like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. Gave him like $60. And he painted. Let's go see what he did, actually. Let's go check out the work that he did. And let's try to make this quick, because I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. And I got some major shit to share with y'all, too, by the end of this video. All right, so, Brian, he painted in here. And because the light's not on in here, you can't really see how good it looks. That casing right there, man, that shit looks sharp. Looks super sharp. We got, I don't know if you can see it or not. Boom, the SUV, the We Buy Houses people, they over there talking to that lady right there who wants way too much. He painted the baseboard. Boom, paint all over the walls. Yeah, painted the baseboards. He struggled on that. But he did the casing, he did the attic door thing, that looks good. So he basically, all he did today, well, he cut in this room, he painted the baseboard, and he cut in this room. He didn't get the baseboard painted in here, so that took about 3 or 4 hours. But it is what it is. I ain't even gonna trip on it. So it was just good to have him back, and he's just a moderate worker, and I appreciate him trying to help me out. So there's that. Crazy that he came back though, right? After calling us hillbillies and shit. My wife asked, did he apologize? No, he didn't apologize. But that's okay. All right, so boom, I tried to use the caulk match shit here, and boy, I didn't like that. Didn't like it so much I had to wipe it away. So I got no idea what I'm doing with that right there, but that's for another day. Brian also helped me get the toilet and vanity moved upstairs. So there's that. We got the front room, both the front rooms rolled twice. So, oh yeah, that wall color looks good. Can't even see no lines in it or nothing. Perfect wall color, perfect. I was getting ready to start messing with some trim for windows. So basically my trim game is gonna go like this. I'm gonna have one piece right here across the bottom, boom, right like that. And then the piece going up and around. And that's gonna be your window right there. So I was gonna put that in, and then, you know, Brian was running that baseboard, so I didn't want to be in his way. So I was just all over the place today. So I dicked around with that for a second. I came downstairs, him downstairs, cleaned up a little bit in the tool room. Yeah, not much, but cleaned up just a little bit. And want to get this up out of here. I said I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes every day just cleaning up in here. Got my little table out of there. I'm gonna keep that guy right there. Crazy about the toilets. Didn't realize that the toilets come with wax seals and hardware. So all that good shit right there. All right, putting together a box for electrical, plumbing, sanding, painting. I want tools. I want boxes for everything, make things more convenient. So let's go look in this bathroom. I spent a good amount of time in here today, and you should be able to tell, well, by the fact that there's a toilet back there, but we'll get to that by all that shit right there. So I didn't get the plumbing done under there because I need 245s. I hung that light right there, which I gotta be honest was such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass right there. I don't really know how that's gonna go. Black light, gold fixtures. This joint's gonna be looking like, well, it's gonna be looking like something. Stuff over there, painted and caulked up, and then boom, put the toilet in. Toilet fits real good in this spot, what y'all think? I ain't got it hooked up to the water just yet, but she ready though. She ready. That line right there is not going nowhere. That's the toilet water line. So I don't even want to fuck with it because it's the end of the day. Let's save that for tomorrow. Maybe I can dookie over here. Maybe there'll be that. Put this plate cover on. Did that. Messed with the countertop in here a little bit. remudded in here a little bit. Tomorrow I should be able to move pretty far with all of this. So that's the game plan. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the end of the day and the big development that just literally happened. It actually took about 30 minutes. So, am I the problem? I am. I know I am. I have the worst people skills, as evident by what I'm about to share with you. But I just do. And I don't mean to neither, but damn it, man. I don't know. Should be rubbing me the wrong way. So I get a phone call today, folks, and this just happened. Just found out I'm getting ready to go to court against Brian number 1. That's right, folks. I got a call from the prosecuting attorney. And I didn't even know that I had charges on this man. I knew that I filed charges on this man, but I never heard anything. And I tried to get in contact with the police like numerous times and to no avail. It's like calling 911 and getting left on hold. Like no bullshit, could not get in contact with anybody. So I didn't even know that this dude had charges. But sure as shit, folks, he damn sure does. And we're going to court very, very soon. And man, that's going to be wild. So it was while I was on the phone with this prosecutor that we got to arguing. Like, I don't even know this person, but they were just striking me so fucked up at first. I mean, they really were. And yeah, we was arguing.
And so that's what you need to understand when I'm talking to you about stuff. Because you're just going off on me, telling me that you think I think I'm Joe Schmo. You don't know what I think.
No, I mean, I hear what you're saying. You're saying, oh, I've got plenty to do, and I don't need to go back and forth with this. Let me just ask you this. Let's just cut to the...
No, you didn't. You actually haven't let me finish. That's the problem.
Well, I feel the same exact way about, this conversation as well. I feel like you're not letting me say a word, but go ahead. Please.
Say what you got to say, man. Say what you got to say. Tell me everything you want to tell me.
So that was kind of crazy. I never thought that, whatever. So anyways, needless to say, I can't share any details of this case with you just yet because this is still an open case. But I can tell you that the Brian number 1 saga, oh, it's not done yet. In fact, folks, it's just getting started. Yeah, he might have thought that he got away with it. Hell, I thought that he did too. A lot of people have been commenting, Joe, what's going on with Brian number 1? I've been quiet as a church mouse, and for what reason? Because I ain't got nothing to say. I don't know what to say. I don't want to tell you guys. I don't want to let you down. I tried to snitch on this. I mean, I told on this man. This man deserved to go to jail. And it didn't seem like it was working out. So, there's that. A lot I guess that's really everything I can share with you. I don't want to say anything else right now. So, in terms of over here today, complete fucking wash. Don't feel like I got shit done. Didn't get shit done for real. And it's a disappointing day. A lot of things had me at a standstill today. But I can promise you one thing. Tomorrow, fuck that. Oh, I saw some water coming out there right there. Why'd I see water? No water leaking, is it? Damn, better not be. Oh, those brand new valves under there. Folks, we're getting ready to go to court. We got a case to fight. So, I look forward to bringing you guys that update real soon. All right, that's it, folks. Thanks for rocking with me over here. What an interesting day. We got Brian number 9 to come back to work today. And we're getting ready to go to court against Brian number 1. A whole lot of Bryans. Sounds like a pretty good name for this video. Talk with you guys again real soon.
Came a long way from stacking and rolling that change. And all I ever wanted was some real love. Then I iced it on my heart, I watched it build up. My bro, he stayed with Tuesday Bob to build up. And I feel on inside, don't wanna feel it. So I pour up inside my cup and I just sip till I